My name is Ryan Hearn. I majored in psychology. I graduated in 2019 and I attended Benedictine University in Mesa. It's a little offshoot of a Illinois school. I actually started my college path in biomedical engineering at ASU. I was aiming kind of ideally to work with companies that develop prosthetics for athletes. So I'm big into rowing specifically, but a lot of like paddle sports. And after some personal setbacks, I ended up transferring out of ASU after 2 years. I knew I still wanted to help people though, so I transferred. When I transferred, I chose psychology as my field. Kind of more broad plan to go into counseling or social work. And currently, I'm planning on going back for my master's in social work. Right now, I just work for the city of Tempe. I felt pretty obligated to attend college. I attended a decently ranked high school, which encouraged us to constantly to attend and apply and scout out colleges. The most important factor for my college decision itself was that I received the presidential scholarship to attend ASU, but really wasn't much of a choice. It was kind of a given that I was gonna at least attempt. Yeah, like I said, both of my parents attended college back on the East Coast in Connecticut. My mother majored in psychology and dance, for like dance therapy, which is not a thing out here, but it was pretty big on the East Coast in the '90s. And my father went to school for like engineering, and like I think specifically aerospace engineering. He ended up with like a job at Honeywell. Because the high school I attended was so results driven, we had a lot of counselors helping with us and advising us in our college choices. It made it a lot easier for me with the school even covered some application fees. And on top of that, my parents were pretty receptive to like questions about college and what to expect and all that kind of stuff. I had the privilege to not face any real barriers in attending college. My college career was a bit rocky due to like poor mental health, like not taking care of myself. But for getting into college, I didn't have any barriers. It was just kind of how many loans do I want to take out, and like where the best scholarships were. For support in college throughout the years. What I really needed help with was structure and planning. In high school, I had like a very full, rigid day every day, and I would go from like 6 in the morning to 6 at night, from school, athletics afterwards, and like homework bed immediately. And I went from that to a very varied schedule with like tons of morning classes, classes that go to like 9 p.m. No consistent like wake up schedule, bedtime schedule. It was not helpful for me, and I think I struggled a lot with that. And if I had more if I felt more comfortable reaching out to like college counseling services, because they have tons of people whose job is to help you, but I didn't really know how to reach out, I think I would have had a much easier time. Looking back, if I could know anything from now, as I was going in high school in this going high school to college, I wish I knew that college is way less intimidating than I think it'd be. And the coursework is not that much harder, if harder at all. And being on campus was a lot of fun, and very stress free. I was kind of worried about living that way from home and all that, but it was fine. Everyone in my life was like really telling me how hard it was and how serious the professors were going to be, but most professors were very relaxed, and like as long as you put forth the effort to open dialogue and maintain a relationship with them, they're very flexible with everything. And I wish I knew it wasn't going to be so scary going in. Probably would have made things a lot easier.